When loyalty isn't enough. Isla never imagined her worth would be questioned by the very people who once claimed to know her best, not by strangers, by them, the ones who laughed with her, cried with her, called her friend. But it happened. They heard things, stories twisted just enough to sound believable, shared by mouths that were never brave enough to speak to her directly. And instead of coming to her, instead of saying, "This doesn't sound like you," they believed it. They looked at her differently, talked around her, distanced themselves quietly. No one stood up for her. They just folded, without warning, without explanation. And the worst part, Isla still remembers everything she did for them. The times she showed up when no one else would, the secrets she kept, the loyalty she never asked to be repaid, only respected. But none of it mattered. All it took was one false story for them to question everything she was, to reduce her to a rumor. She didn't forget. She hasn't forgiven, and she's not sure she ever will, because this wasn't a fight. It wasn't a falling out. It was a betrayal of who she was to them. And now she is still standing, not stronger, not wiser, just changed. She doesn't trust like she used to, doesn't open up easily, and every step forward still feels like dragging pieces of herself that were left shattered in that moment of abandonment. But she's moving forward, even when it's hard to believe what they did, even when the memory sneaks up and stings all over again. Because at the end of it all, she knows what she gave. She knows who she was. And if that was too easy to forget, then this is for them. She grieved the version of them she thought was real. She buried the friendship they chose to kill. And now, with tears dried and bridges burned, she hopes they sleep well in the homes built from their silence. They will never hear her voice again. They will never be welcome in her life again. And if they ever wonder what become of her, let them wonder. Let them miss her. Let them ache, because she won't be back. Not in this lifetime, not in the next. They lost her for good. That's her goodbye. That's her freedom. And that is the kindest FU they will ever get.